When I was 15 years old, 15 or 16, I decided to make my first album titled The World Outside My Window. Way before I even had the material or was ready to make an album that I'd be proud to call my first, I decided that I wanted to make an album. That was pretty much just my perspective. You know, they say that your eyes are your window to the world, and I wanted to make an album that kind of just, gave listeners gave them, kind of a glimpse of my musical influences, inspirations, kind of a taste of my musical palette and just my eclectic taste for music in general. And I think I accomplished that here. The CD is just a sonic journey that ends off at a completely different place than where it starts. And I think it's awesome because it's fluid, it flows, and it's almost a seamless transition from one genre to the next, because it's natural. I naturally listen to a ton of different music, and I kind of just wanted to show that on the album. And I think even if I wasn't aiming for that, it would wind up that way anyhow. I think this album is awesome because it really serves as something people can look back at. Like, before we knew who Chase Winters was, here was this awesome piece of music that has great songs on it, that really shows, like I said, the broad spectrum of the kind of music I do and the kind of music I listen to. I also think it's also great because it has so many artists of the future. I feel like a lot of these names that are on the CD will be names that in music in a few years. Alex Walker, who is a great singer, musician, producer. Letters to Nepal, the best band in the world. I mean, there's not much more to say. Kojo Wright, a talented singer. Tanya Abernathy, Julia Campus, Bobby Crace, and the list kind of goes on. I got a chance to work with people who are dear friends to me, but also, like I said, really talented musicians who we, all kind of met on our journeys in music. And it was just awesome to have them come in, put in their creative energy and just their takes on these songs. So, some which were skeletons and that were completely brought to life with their assistance. And I made this album about the music, where songs where I could have done the chorus completely alone, or I could have did the whole thing by myself. I put that to the side. There was no ego. It was more about what's for the best of the music, what's for the best of the songs. And I'm so glad that it worked out, that I picked the right people, I feel like, for the right songs, and they just made everything 10 times better. And I wouldn't be able to do it without the help of some of the great people who featured on it. And overall, The World Outside My Window is a piece that I think years from now can be looked upon and just still admired.